What up? It's your boy Nick Incredible, man, and I'm back at it again. Okay, before I say anything, finally, Saitama has come back. Yes, man, One Punch Man Season 2, Episode 9 is finally here. We had to wait a whole nother week to get it, but we finally got it, man. Finally. But let's talk about this episode, man, okay? Because it picked up right after the week before last. It picked up right after episode 8, but we didn't get it in that order. So, I'm not gonna stress over it. But we didn't get it in that order. But it picked up right after episode 8. But we got to see the conclusion of Saitama and Shiryu, where Shiryu was still crying out for a hero, and when Saitama showed up, he was like, "You did well." And he still had the tears in his face, and you can tell that this was a fight because dude lost all of his teeth except for 4, and then he had a broken arm and a broken leg, and he was beat up to a pulp. It was just, dude was hurt, man. Dude was just demolished by these monsters. But when Saitama came and he was taking all these attacks from the other dude, Shiryu was like, "What are you doing?" He was like, "Oh, he's protecting the ones that's already been beaten up. He's protecting them." He was like, "No, you got to worry about protecting yourself." And we knew that Saitama was going to one punch dude. Let's be real, it's One Punch Man. And to see the fight happen, we knew what to expect. We knew it wasn't going to be a big deal. But now, even though I read the manga, even reading the manga, when it got to Goketsu, or however you want to say his name, the other dude that turned all of the others into monster, well, he gave him the monster cells. When he went to fight him, he left off screen to go fight him. I thought that one would have put up a little bit more of a challenge than it did, but I'm not upset. I mean, it's Saitama, and seeing him one punch somebody is absolutely fantastic, regardless of whether it's on screen or off screen, or whether we thought the person was super strong or not. Seeing him one punch somebody is always wonderful. That was pretty much for the Saitama aspect part of it in the stadium. But then we get over and we see. Let me see. We get to we get to Saitama talking to King, and Saitama was. Before I do that, when Shiryu asked to be his disciple, and Saitama was like, he got like all of a sudden, remember his face turned super serious. He was like, "Absolutely not." But then we get Saitama talking to King, and Saitama's just really struggling with, I don't know, maybe being a hero, or because he's defeating everybody in one punch. That's really weighing heavy on him, because he can't really find satisfaction in anything right now. But the message that King sent to him, well, not sent, but what King said to him in the manga, reading it from panel to panel, I was like, okay, yeah, this really has a lot of weight. But when the voice actor was saying it to Saitama, it came through across a lot clearer, and you was like, okay, yeah, I can understand. You keep saying all this, Saitama, but I agree with King. If you don't, you kind of gotta open yourself up to all these new possibilities. You say you're bored, but you're not even trying to fix it. You're just going through the motions. If you try to fix your boredom, and I'm with King, at least take a vacation. Try to do something other than what you've been doing, and maybe you can kind of ease your boredom or fix it or something. But I don't know. But now this is what else happened. Oh, we saw Genos fleeing the scene. Well, not fleeing the scene, but he was going to the doctor to get restored. But then we get Garo. Now that's another thing. His fight with Watchdog Man, I think that's his name, happened off camera. We saw a glimpse of it, like when he came back. But I mean, that was okay. I can understand that you can't show everything on camera. But I will admit, this episode looked just as good as episode 8. I don't know what JC Staff is doing, but these last couple episodes have been absolutely fantastic, man. last two episodes look very great. The others look okay, but these last two look very great, and I could tell where the budget went in these last two episodes. But then we get to Garo trying to attack King, and Saitama keeps looking for the hero hunter, but every time they have a confrontation, he one shots him just through a wall, or just knocks him out, or anything like that. So that's a running gag, and it's absolutely fantastic, man. I love it. I don't think nobody's ready for them to have a full-on confrontation just yet. So having Saitama one punch Garo, or one shot him every time you turn around, I love it. It's cool. But that's pretty much all that happened in this episode. Oh, besides, we saw Bang and his brother, man. See, I can talk about it because, like, I read the manga, but I can talk about his brother because it's not a spoiler, because his brother showed up in this episode. So that was absolutely fantastic. And let's just be real, man. If Bang is this strong, his brother has to be strong too, man. His brother has to be super bad too. But that's another story for another time. But that's all that happened pretty much in this episode, man. It was a good episode. I mean, because it just kind of gave a conclusion to everything that we. Oh, no, it didn't. No, I didn't. Speedo Sound Sonic and the other guys from his group, the other super speedy guys or whatever that took the monster organism and ate it. Now they want to attack Flashy Flash, and they want Sonic's help, but Sonic cooked the monster organism and ate it. And then at the end of the episode, it Flash across the screen that he had diarrhea. That was funny. Oh, I almost forgot. Pretty Prisoner. You know, sometimes the scenes with Pretty Prisoner is very very weird. But let's be honest. Where was he keeping that cell phone? Because he was naked. He had no clothing on. So where was he keeping that cell phone this whole time? Second thought, I don't want to think about it. Never mind. But this episode was absolutely good. Great, man. Great. It was absolutely great, man. Good. But because we need episodes like this too. Everything can't be action packed like that. But this was very good to have a nice conclusion of everything. With the monsters attacking around the tournament. That was very good. And it closed it up very nicely, man. But I'm ready for next week's episode, man. Next week's episode is going to pick right back up into all the action packs and all the heavy stuff and everything else. And I want to talk about it so bad, but I don't want to spoil anything because I've read the manga. So I'm going to end the video. I'm not going to say anything else because I don't want to spoil anything. But this episode was another great episode, man. And yeah, it's not on the same level as episode 8, but it done its thing, and it served its purpose, man, because we needed to kind of wrap all that up, because we're going into some stuff that's going to get real heavy now, man. Real heavy. But this is your boy, The Incredible Man. Don't forget to smash that like button till you can't smash it anymore. Comment down below, and I'll be sure to respond to each and every one of them. And subscribe, but only if you really want to, man. And remember that anime matters, anime is greatness, and anime is life, man. Peace out.